some positive vibes. Life's more fun, so go with the day. Let the sunlight in, brighten up your day.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Positive Vibes. I fucking got this great fucking crazy hookup today. I'm fucking chilling with the laptop over here. It's a tight camera. You know why? Because I'm fucking joined by two guests today in the living room. I got the Iceman.
How's it going?
Fucking Dill. Straight chilling like a bunch of fucking thugs.
That's right.
Man, we just finished the fucking challenge for this Friday that's coming out. And let me tell you something. I vomited. Isn't it? It's not an indicator of loss.
I also vomited, yeah, because we continued along after vomit. So we don't know who won yet. Well, we know.
I know.
There's three of us involved, not just not Dylan.
Yeah, Scott was here.
Yeah, Scott was here. He was also involved in that one.
And we got to try out a cameraman that got to do it a second time.
Yep. Yeah, he did a good job again too, I think.
I think so too. He got a lot of good shots, I think.
Yeah.
He got right in there when the vomit was taking place.
Oh yeah, he was right in there, wasn't he?
Real trooper.
Yeah.
So I'm just fucking coming off the tail end of fucking Juggalo Day. That shit was off the fucking chain. I know I talked about it in the vlog earlier on Monday, but well, whatever. Do I feel weird talking about the past like that? Should I act like it's Wednesday right now?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Alright, well then, it was fucking crazy, but it will be in the vlog on Monday.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Anyway, timelines are weird.
It is,
Timelines
yeah.
are weird. But, yeah, like, this guy totally fucking called. I know I've told you guys like 6 times tonight, but
Yeah,
the cameras are on now.
long.
So I'm going to just say it again.
Facebook.
But I was chilling at Juggalo Day, and it was like the intermission right before ICP went out and took the stage. And I was talking to my homie, and this guy was like looking at me, and I didn't know. I thought he was mean mugging me because he's just some strange stranger, right? And I'm just carrying on with what I'm doing, and this guy's like, just, you know.
Constantly giving you the eye.
And I'm, whatever, it's whatever. And then he gets out of his seat, and he starts to approach me. And I'm like, I'm not nervous or anything, but I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now, you know what I mean? So anyway, to make a long story short, this guy fucking comes up to me, and he's like, hey man, do you know Chris Whitcroft? And I'm like, yeah, man, One Pug Life, what's up? He's like, I know you, man. He's like, I know you from the videos. And like, you know, I was having a great night last night, but when he fucking said that to me, it just, I had a smile so big on my face, I think everybody in the fucking theater had to have noticed.
Oh, probably.
It was fucking just really intense.
Well, that's a pretty big deal. This guy's from Cincinnati, Ohio, and he's recognizing you at a Juggalo concert. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was super awesome.
Yep. The fact that he's a juggalo, you know, and you're not even advertising that. That's the main thing.
I think he knows me from the other videos and not from this channel, and I'm not sure. I haven't watched the footage yet if I caught his name, but I'll have to try to find him. Somebody in the Juggalo community, somebody will see this. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to ID him if I didn't get his name.
Well, I'm sure he may be watching this, and a lot of other juggalos will. And this is, you know, satisfies their appetite, right? The kind of things that go on, not only in Positive Vibes, but the competitions. Why would you do that? Very good stuff.
So how was that? You got home pretty early this morning, eh?
Yeah, I think I made my last little camera thingy at around 5:30 in the morning, and I hit the beds by 6.
Oh, wow.
I got up at noon. My fucking sleep's all fucked up.
Yeah,
I gotta go to
it
work
is.
in a couple hours, like in a day pretty much. I gotta go.
Yeah.
So, I just gotta figure out how to sleep. Whatever, sleeping pattern bullshit. Sleeping pattern bullshit.
How's that beard going there? It's getting a little long.
You're talking about possibly shaving it off.
Yeah, I fucking have been thinking about it because it's getting a little bit out of control, but I don't want to trim it because that's cutting it, so it's like, oh, if I'm going to trim it, I might as well just shave it all off.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, trimming it is too much work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to do that.
And sporting the new color too, eh?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we did the fucking electric fucking lizard. Electric lizard!
Sitting right there, that manic panic up on the desk there.
Yep, it's vegan.
Yeah,
It's a good product.
it's only single color, but it looks two-tone.
Yeah, you know why that
Yellow in
is?
there.
Do you know why that is?
I do not.
You don't.
How about you tell
It's
me?
because
why
the top
that
has
is?
been bleached way more than the bottom.
Yeah, I
So
guess.
it's more porous.
Yeah.
It's whiter when it gets bleached, I think. I don't know the science behind it, but that's close to correct.
Yeah.
So.
Now your shirt. Can you explain to everybody what this is?
My poo-boo fucking t-shirt? My poo-boo!
Yeah.
My throat's a little bit sore. That wasn't a good one. I'm not going to try again.
What-
But yeah,
what's it
my
from?
fucking poo-boo shirt, Juggalo Day 2015, whoop whoop!
That's awesome.
Yeah, that shit was off the chain. When they made these back in the day, they were super dope because they were all embroidered and everything. This one is more like a heat transfer, but it's pretty fresh. And I think I'm only going to pretty much wear it for this show, and I'm going to fold it up. Fold it up.
Keep it as
Yeah, that's it.
Put it away.
Exactly.
Fuck, you
And
got
I bought a
you got so
concert
many
t-shirt
shirts.
too.
So
I bought
many.
2 shirts for $60. I'll wear this one once and that's it.
Yeah.
You're gonna have
What
to.
about the other one?
The other concert t-shirt,
Yeah.
there's no reason to wear it. Maybe for a show,
Yeah.
but never out. I think I'm going to start buying concert t-shirts because the thing about that is, like when you think about the rarity, like the exclusiveness of the shirt, a concert shirt they're not going to reprint,
No, it's printed for that concert.
right? So you always buy 2 shirts. You buy a dope shirt that you want, and then a concert t-shirt to commemorate that event, and then you just hold on to the t-shirts. I love t-shirts, so I don't mind hoarding a million fucking t-shirts.
Yeah, we know. We've seen the piles.
It's not like they're ever gonna fade because you never really wash them anyhow. But these ones here, you're gonna want to preserve these novelty ones, and it's good to see them. And you can show all the viewers all these different, iconic shirts for each event and all that. And even this one here was in the movie Big Money Hustlers. Big Money Hustlers. I don't know if you guys Juggalo seen that.
Of course, a Juggalo's
Yeah.
seen it, but
But
I wonder, these videos average about 100 views is a safe bet right now. And
right now, as you
I
see-
wonder how many of the viewers are Juggalos. A lot of them are. A lot of
That's
them
what I'm
that
trying
leave
to figure
comments
out
are Juggalos, or they say that they're down, or they like the music, or whatever. Nobody I think that watches the videos has talked any shit about the music. Like, you know how it gets a lot of hate in the media and whatnot.
Yeah.
So my viewers aren't really you guys. I'm not saying those things. Whoop whoop. Okay, Ice. I want to talk to you about workloads. Let's see. I want to talk about what you think is fair for work. Okay, so it's like you set up all the cameras today. I didn't really help with any of the lights. I didn't help with any of the cameras, right? But I edit the videos a lot. You're not really wanting to learn how to edit the videos. So my question is, what do you think about the I don't know if fair is the correct term, but like I'm doing work by editing the videos, but you're doing more physical labor. Would you constitute that as more work?
I would just constitute that as, in our dynamic of our relationship, the normal thing.
Okay, what about in a relationship that wasn't ours then?
No, I think it's fair. Honestly, it is. I mean, there's 2 aspects to doing this: the technical work, and then of course setting it all up on the computer and stuff. And that takes a lot of patience.
But you don't always lug all the equipment though. You help all the time.
The equipment's usually left here.
But tonight I didn't help, but I do help most of the time.
Well, yeah, mostly I guess. I mean, when it comes to the cameras and the lights, I'm usually setting those up. You'll help at the table and stuff, but I'm usually getting the cameras all ready while you're. Of course,
Maybe I should fucking start crediting you in the description of the video as the cameraman for Positive Vibes.
Cameraman.
I think you should.
Every time you're here, you're usually setting up the cameras. You want your name and then a little text in the description of the video?
Why not?
You got it, bud.
Sweet.
Camera work, Iceman.
Iceman.
Cameraman Iceman.
Iceman.
Deep and delicious potassium stallion.
I've been waiting for that. Deep and delicious potassium stallion.
The Iceman.
Oh boy.
Tonight I said it. Potassium stallion. Yep.
Holy fuck,
That's
man.
awesome.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I did see where I had said, what was it, potassium, that was out of the blue. I did kind of see where it was kind of a mumble, so it was kind of difficult to differentiate the word I was using.
Right.
But potassium stallion, that's just a classic now.
I wonder what a potassium stallion would look like. Would it just be like a fucking horse that is a banana?
That's what I was just going to say.
A banana horse?
Oh boy. Where do you, what causes you to think of this stuff? Potassium stallion.
Oh, somebody, I was, okay, in the last episode, I was talking to the Iceman about, I don't remember, and then...
We were talking about you being sick, and you
Oh,
were trying
yeah.
to think of vitamin C is what you were going to talk about. But you ended up saying something about potassium.
Both of which are good, but...
That was basically it. So yeah, so he said something about potassium. I can't remember a little speech or whatever. But then I was like, yeah, potassium. Geez, that was out of the blue. One of the viewers thought that I said potassium stallion. So that's where that.
Did you say out of the blue, or that was so random?
No, I think
whatever.
it was that came up.
Anyway, you didn't say stallion, and
Yeah,
you
I
said
didn't
one
say
of those two
but it was funny.
variations. I did put the
But it
correct
was
one
funny.
in the comments of that video. And fucking here we are. Let's keep talking about it. I ended up telling you what I meant by that, and it was this. I was sick, and I was high. And I wanted to talk about vegetables. Oh my god, man. I wanted to talk about other vegetables that had, and fruits that had higher vitamin C content than oranges. But then for some reason I started thinking about potassium.
What is that freaking Christ oil that just sent your mind in the wrong way?
Yeah. And then so I'm like, no, don't talk about potassium. But then I got thrown off and I couldn't remember vitamin C. So I just kind of
Or
stalled
vegetables.
out. And then I'm like, I wanted to say something about potassium. No.
Yeah.
Potassium out of the blue,
Yeah.
bud.
Potassium stallion. There you go. We got.
Yeah.
Roundabout way.
Sounds like a cartoon, you know,
Yeah.
like some kind of weird.
An Adult Swim cartoon?
Yeah,
or
there we go.
children's
That's what I'm talking
cartoon?
about. Yeah, you know, strange things you may see on there.
Yeah, Six is right on that.
I wouldn't want to say anything bad about, you know, Adult Swim because there's a lot of funny shows on there.
Oh, they got a lot. They sure do got a lot of funny shows on Adult Swim.
The variety is very vast and eclectic and
Yeah,
eccentric,
it
to
is.
say the least. But yeah,
I think the one common thread for pretty much every show on Adult Swim is that you can be just extremely fucking wasted and get it.
and I think a
Sports?
lot of
Remember
them
when we
are
watched
extremely
Sports,
fucking wasted when
Iceman? Did you watch that one at all with us, Dan?
No, I don't think he was.
Sports?
I think I've seen a little bit of it, and I had to leave the room because it was just way too outlandish. It was.
It was.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's also the one where the guy keeps tucking his junk in. He's like, ooh, you know, who is that guy?
I can't remember.
Maybe it's not a good idea to talk about
Guys tucking their junks?
that or the
If
stuff
it's
that
on
you
Adult
watch,
Swim, hey, if they show it on Adult Swim, then I don't
think
care.
we're
I'll talk
okay.
about it here.
I mean, I'm talking to a guy with Macho Man glasses, a green mohawk, and a poo shirt here.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
I can only expect to see these things.
That's
You know.
exactly it.
Oh my gosh.
You know what just dawned on me just this very moment is that I see you on that monitor.
That's the thing, and I keep telling you.
Oh, no.
Over
Oh,
to the
wow.
right because you keep fading
No
away into the
positive vibes
abyss.
there.
So sit.
I don't know what happened there.
Oh, I just wasn't properly prepared. That's fine. That's how we fucking roll on fucking
You
positive
need to move a
vibes.
little bit more to your right because you keep slipping out of screen. I keep trying to.
It just
Well, when I go like
switched
this?
Yeah, I
Just
keep
switched
moving
over
my
to
hand
this.
like
When I go like this?
to kind of notion you, and I think you might want to edit all this stuff, but
No,
Okay.
no. Fuck it! We'll do it
we're
live!
gonna do it raw dogging it
That's
like
right.
we're in Vietnam. Like,
Cool stuff,
Yeah.
slick stuff, neat stuff,
Okay.
raw stuff. I like that.
Just trying to help you out here, man.
Yeah, that's alright. We're good.
So
I just won't use that camera. Look, see, we're still fucking up. I gotta
I was trying
pause
to tell you that.
this,
You guys were on
go
camera.
back, you know?
That's alright.
What is this? These cans here. These 2 cans with the.
These cans are
Yeah.
for the challenge on Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll see those.
This is the hair dye.
All right.
I put the neti pot up here because I used the neti pot this week. A big booger like this long came out of me. And it just fell out like a fucking dead slug. It was hilarious. I love. Have you ever used a neti pot? Either of you?
Used one, Dan?
Not sure what it is.
A neti pot is a gravy boat that you put salt and warm water in,
I know what it is.
and then
so
you
it's
put
not-
it into your
yeah.
nostril. Here, move, Spike.
Yeah, cleans out your whole.
Now I
Well, you know what?
it
I've
is.
already. You haven't seen it?
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see anything. I'm sure maybe if I had my own, I would try it if need be. But
You just put the gravy boat in your nostril and make it a tight seal, and then you tilt it back with your head tilted, and it fills all your sinuses, and it comes out the other nostril,
Cleans
and it
out.
flushes them. It's good to do if you're feeling sick and you want to pump some mucus out of you, or if you're dry air, you know, it's good to refreshen your nasal cavities. It feels foreign the first time that you do it, but then afterwards you totally get used to it. The trick is to use a nice warm water so that it doesn't affect your sinuses
does
too
it make
much.
you kind of I know
Yeah.
you mean like if you were outside in the cold. So it's like a saline solution, salt water, warm.
At its
water.
core, Dan, it is a nose douche.
A nose douche. Yeah. Well,
I like that. Nose
Yeah.
douche. That's perfect.
I guess you got a good point there. I'm not gonna argue that. Now I noticed this box here, Nintendo Deluxe set.
I don't think it's
that's
in the
even
shot, but they
no.
know about it.
They
They
know
know
about
about it. It's been in a couple episodes.
It's interesting. I wouldn't mind you discussing that one day when you have the time.
Talk about it right now with you. We'll
Yeah.
do another dab. What do you want to know?
Do you have any games or anything like to go?
Well, I got the robot over there on the speaker. He's
Okay.
been in an episode or two. It's all fucking broken and shit, and it's all kind of like fuck. The gyros, like I've got them, but they're broken and missing. They're in a bag at my dad's place up in the garage, so you know they've been just sitting there for a long time. This was sitting there for a long time. I had to go and rescue it, but now I feel bad that it's here because I'm using it as a set piece and I'm like bumping it and touching it and getting wear and tear onto it, and I don't like that very much, but
Okay.
pardon me, you know what? Sometimes you gotta pay the cost to be the boss, so
That's right.
thanks Nintendo for the deluxe set fucking,
Send me another.
yeah.
So that's interesting, but what is all this going on here right now? What are all these things on the table here? Fago bottles.
Oh, okay, well we did
Ribbit.
these ones.
Yeah, let's continue.
This is the new gel that I got. Bedhead. That's what's in this hair right now, but it's like a day old, but it's holding all right. It is kind of like thick,
okay.
but you apply it to dry hair, and it functions pretty well for a mohawk. It's actually advertised as a mohawk gel, it says on it. Mohawk gel for spiking and ultimate hold.
Right on.
I've heard of people using like school glue, like the white glue.
Yeah, if you're in a bind, but you know what? The thing about that is it's got a high water content. It's very heavy. You've got to really be like sort of on your game. You want to have a blow dryer with you.
Okay.
With this, I wouldn't feel that you would necessarily need a blow dryer even for this hair. Like if I did a little bit and just even held it with my hand and even went like this, I bet it would dry really quickly.
You would do this and it would dry?
Yeah, stimulate air molecules around my hair with my hand. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
How long would that take?
It was dry.
I don't know, maybe fucking 5
What
minutes.
other things do you stimulate with your hand
We don't really want to ask.
that would
him
stick
that.
up like?
We don't.
That's a question for a different show on a
Yeah.
different channel that doesn't exist, and I don't think ever will. in this realm
I
that
am
we're
just-
currently in.
I am just messing with you there. Obviously.
Yeah.
But also, it's my dick. Eh?
Oh boy.
Stimulate my dick with my hand, son.
My cock.
Okay.
I told you I was a little tired tonight. And I wasn't going to be.
This dick on the brain.
No, that's not the consensus of my.
I'm so tired I can't stop thinking about dicks.
No, that was Scott tonight.
There's one dick I think about, and that is my own, and we'll leave it at that.
So, well, you know, this is a medicinal show, and I'm kind of stoned and right on the spot. I thought that maybe it's a good idea to talk about that type of stuff. So, you know, I've been getting some emails from Tilray, and what they're doing is they're opening a few more facilities. I don't really have all the specific details off
Yeah,
the
they
top
still
of my
only
head.
have, what, 2 more strains coming out? Still an empty inventory, it looks like. You think they would have been a little better prepared? I really think that they dropped the ball.
Wow. Just catching the tail end of that being sick thing.
Now, what is the brand that you're smoking right now? What's the name of that?
This is something that I get from the lab,
Okay.
but the Tilray stuff, they've been sending me emails now. Instead of just like sending you an email that they're like, yo, we got dope, right? Now they're like, yo, we got dope, comes out on Monday,
Yeah.
right? So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because like it was kind of like a rat race before.
Now, do they?
So
do they
even
put
though
it in
now
the
it's going to
order?
be still like a rat race, you know, it's going to be a little more regulated because at least everybody gets a notification, and that's.
Could you put it in a pre-order once you get that email?
I don't believe so.
Well, that's just stupid.
They can't grow enough of it.
No, they can't.
Well, you know, the thing about it is that they've got like a bunch of facilities, and I can't remember the numbers, but if I remember correctly, I think they had like 33 facilities that they have that are not open, that were waiting to be subjected to more inspections by the government. And in recent weeks, I received an email that said they've opened at least 8 of those facilities. And I think that's right. So whatever, 20, 23. I thought it was 22 that they had left to open. I know that math doesn't add up, but whatever. I said whatever. So they
How many
do
of
have
those have you had
facilities. Look,
already? Come
they
on.
do have facilities. They've
Right.
opened 8 more. They've got like 20 something more left to open, and they're gonna be like for sure in 2015. They're gonna be the largest licensed producer in Canada, no doubt,
Yeah.
easy. And you know what that means? They're doing it right.
How many do you think there are licensed producers in Canada?
Right now, I think there's 23
Oh, that's a good number. And they're still.
or 13, but I think it's no, I believe it's raised. I believe it's raised. When I applied for my license, there was like 13. Now there's more. I'm not really paying attention to that news, but if I was, I think it's 20, in the low 20s or in the high teens.
That was just funny how you said that. 23.
There's
Or
300 or
13.
there's not.
I don't know.
I don't know,
numbers.
so I shouldn't have said anything anyway. But yeah, there's more than a handful, which is
Oh my
fine.
goodness.
But how many unlicensed producers do you think there are in Canada?
That's hard to say. I mean, only the government would know that.
Yeah, but
Hey, if you have a bag of pot and you sell me a joint, you're an unlicensed producer.
The
So
mag-
that means every drug dealer is an unlicensed producer.
the magnitude of production from a licensed producer versus an unlicensed is significantly different. You would imagine. There's 13.
Oh yeah, with an
23.
unlicensed producer, for beginners, you get deals.
So we have all of these producers,
That's right.
and nobody can keep up with it. You know, it seems like you're waiting and trying to get what you can when you can because it's like first come first serve.
That's exactly.
Yeah, but now
So Canada
they give
cannot
you an
get
email
enough
that
cost
yeah,
for
that's
the
right.
thing.
It's first come first serve. But
Yeah.
now they give you an email that says, "Hey, first come first serve." But hey, it's coming And this
Given
is
you-
when, and this is at the time. Not only did they say the day, they specified the time that it would go live on the site. And that is, I think if you're a government, whatever, if you're a licensed producer and everything that you do is through your website, and the best thing that you can do for your fucking, you know, subscribers or patients or members of the site is say, we're going to release it at this day at this time. And then do exactly that. What else can you do?
Well, why not take the pre-orders then, and then when it's released, start mailing it out immediately when it's available?
Well, you know, I think that that's a really good suggestion that I never thought of, and I don't know. I don't have the answer to that. That's a great idea. But I'm retarded, and,
They
you know,
probably
I don't
don't
know.
have an answer to that either. Companies don't answer questions.
Anyway, I know this one's running long because I did like 4 dabs, and I haven't done one in a minute, so I think we should call her fucking...
Yeah, I think that's
And-
it. Call her a secret.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on again, though. It was nice.
Yeah. I like the new setup. I think this is going to turn out pretty good.
Yeah.
Always a positive vibe every time.
Thanks for getting my attention 20 minutes later about the
Yeah.
thing.
I don't
Looks
know
like
why
all
I
the
never-
did all the Tetris lights stay on?
Yeah, the whole time.
Looks good.
Nice. Nice.
That's what matters.
The trick is just sandwiching it between two little things for a little bit of pressure. Oh, look. The NATO label. I forgot about
I asked you
that one.
about that shit 7 minutes
Yeah.
ago, but that's not important.
Sorry. You do
You gotta
these and you
explain
got all
that.
these lights and you're thinking and my brain is, you know, electric.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm half asleep. I'm having a good time. We're all doing good.
Alright, that's it.
All right.
Okay. Thanks for watching this one, you guys. Watch Positive Vibes next Wednesday, 10 p.m. Booyakasha! Peace.
Boom shakalaka.